you by yourself?
Yes, sir.
There's no one in the cab?
I mean, no.
There's nobody in the cab?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I take a look?
I mean, if you want to, I mean.
Yeah, kind of want to. Can you stand here for me?
Yes, sir.
The what?
There's people in the cab.
There's people in the cab?
Yes, sir. Hey, listen. I'm trying to be honest with you.
Call for BP. How many are they?
¿Cuántos son? ¿Cuántos no hay arriba? 18, I guess.
About 18, Sergeant.
That is absolutely wild stuff right there. 18 people packed into the cab of a semi truck. I mean, they're packed in there too, like sardines. You can see one person is like sitting behind. Wait, no, I'm confused. No, those are his legs. Yeah, see, I'm even getting confused with all the legs and the arms all over the place. I'm just like, yo, 18 people packed in here, bro. Goodness gracious. This don't look like 18, but it looks like there's an arm like back there too. So it's probably a bunch of people back there. Anyway, man, oh man, oh man. Thank goodness for heat. What did this post said something about the heat sensors picking up a weird heat signal, some weird heat coming out of the back of the cab. So thank goodness for heat sensors. All right. Check out this next clip coming out of Chicago, aka Chirac.
Today, we are signing an executive order aimed at reining in this out-of-control administration. The order establishes ICE-free zones. That means that city property and unwilling private businesses will no longer serve as staging grounds for these raids. And today, we are signing an executive order aimed.
You know, I find it funny how Democrats are quick to write up and put together legislation for illegal immigrants, but have been unwilling to do that for their own voters. Interesting how that works. Very, very interesting. You know, it's like, you know, the whole reparations argument, right? Democrats, whenever Republicans are in power, they always bring up reparations. It's like never ending. But it's like, when Obama was in office, you guys had all three offices. It might have been a short period of time, but you guys had all three branches. You had the House, you had the Senate, and you had the presidency. Why didn't you pass reparations then? You could have. Why didn't you? Because it's a game for them. It's a game. Give our voters, give our voters just enough, right? Just enough to keep them on our side. But we're gonna make sure that we handle these things over here because this is really our true agenda. Illegals are really our true agenda because we want these folks to be our voting base because these folks over here are eventually going to get pissed off at us. So we got to usher these folks in. Wait, but hold on. These folks are getting angry. They're starting to push back. Hey, yo, let's bring up reparations because Republicans are in control. I guarantee you it's going to happen. Guarantee it's going to happen again. Reparations is going to get brought up over this at some point during this next 3 years. Okay. And I'm going to have the same statement to make. Why didn't y'all pass it on your own when you had the ability to, you know? Absolutely crazy. But, and you know they could have, but didn't because they're willing to write up legislation and pass bills and do this and that and shut down the government for illegals. I mean, you see them doing it all the time. Here's an example right here with Mayor Brandon Johnson of Chicago putting together some legislation to stop ICE. Where was all this urgency when his own people were struggling? The people in his own city were struggling. Where was the urgency? Just saying.
U.S. Customs and Immigration Enforcement is planning to conduct immigration enforcement during the upcoming Super Bowl in February. The government official says ICE agents will be in attendance at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The NFL recently named Puerto Rican superstar Bad Bunny as this year's Super Bowl halftime performer. He recently said he would not go on tour in the continental U.S. due to concerns that ICE would raid the concert venues. U.S. Customs and Immigration.
Due to concerns that ICE would raid the concert venues. Goodness gracious. Somebody needs to make an alternative to the NFL. It has to happen. It's got like a good alternative. And I know that's going to be extremely, extremely difficult, especially considering the types of salaries, these players have to be paid. It has to be somebody like Elon and, maybe a couple other billionaires that are extremely, extremely wealthy that are going to have to do something like this, because you can't just tiptoe into competing with the NFL. It's such a conglomerate. It's so big. It's so massive. So many people watch it and enjoy it. I can't lie. I enjoy watching a good football game, right? But somebody's got to do it, because they are getting just way out of hand, bro. You know why they did this. We all know why they did this. The whole Bad Bunny situation. It's like, come on, bro. And I know somebody's going to say, hey, let's Bud Light them. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. I'm just keeping it a buck. If we could, I'd be all for it. But it's not going to work, because the NFL is a one of one. It's a one of one. You're not going to get enough people to actually boycott, because there's no other football to watch. I mean, sure, there's college, but there's no other pro league football to watch on that level. I mean, because somebody's going to say Canadian football, but that ain't the same as the NFL. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Canadian football players, but it ain't the same. Okay? But yeah, man, somebody call up Elon, tell him to start up a new NFL, bro. I know he's gonna have to start off paying the players a little bit of a higher salary and whatnot, give them some bigger contracts to force them to come over to that league. But yeah, he's about the only person that could do it, because he's got the money to. Anyway, y'all brainstorm together in the comments, and let's come up with something, okay? Because this got to go, bro. I just want to watch some football, man. I do. I just want to watch some football without all the woke bullshit, the nonsense. Just let me watch football. Damn, is that too much to ask? Am I tripping, y'all? Do any of y'all feel the same way? Like, just let me watch football, man. Damn. Why y'all got to keep doing all this extra stuff? Y'all let me know, man. Maybe I'm tripping.
Y aparte es paisa este güey. Habla español este güey. Tienen el pinche nopal en la jeta y mira. Perros desgraciados. No, they are. They are. Y este güey habla español. ¿Cuál es su número? What's your badge number? What's your badge number? Fucking pussies. Bitch ass pussies. 47th and Ashland. Old broken down Walgreens.
I still, for the life of me, don't understand why these people are sitting there shouting, cursing at these folks. And I'm going to have to blurt out a lot of the cursing for obvious reasons, right? So you're probably not going to hear a lot of it, but there's a lot of cursing in these clips, okay? F and the B word and all that kind of stuff. And it's just like, bro, what are you doing? You did all that cursing and the person still is getting deported. You did all that recording and the person's still getting deported. Like, what are you doing, son? What are you doing? You're wasting your time, man. Go hang out with your family or something, you know? Spend time with some loved ones. You know, I just, anyway. Carry on, I guess.
Did they seriously go through the car wash?
Cars that were supposed to be rolling through the wash at Lucky 7 Car Wash in San Pedro came to a sudden stop as federal agents raided the property Saturday morning. A bystander who took this video even tried to speak with the agents and asked what they were doing.
I'm sorry, you're targeting people?
No. We are looking for very specific people. Yeah.
Got it.
As federal agents were on the ground here, just 20 miles away, a different type of gathering was taking place.
We want justice! We want peace!
Hundreds of people hit the streets of downtown Los Angeles, speaking out against this very type of operation.
Immigrants are welcome here.
The We the People Are Rising rally also included dozens of local unions. Labor leader David Huerta, who was detained by federal agents in June while documenting a raid, says now is not the time to stay silent.
It amplified that the fight that we have, the fight for democracy we have, sadly to say, is against the federal government.
Back in San Pedro, Lucky 7 posted this message on its social media, saying because of what unfolded, they had to close for the day. But that wasn't the only impact. The Haunted Halloween Tunnel was also shut down for the night. The ticketed event is a local favorite every Halloween season. And even though the government is shut down, ICE raids are still moving forward. The Department of Homeland Security says more than 93% of its workers are exempt from furloughs, which means these enforcement actions won't stop anytime soon.
Let's
It's
go.
unclear if
Let's go. Let's go, baby. Y'all thought the ICE raids was going to stop because the government shut down? Hey, we didn't gave you the finger wave like the King Bay Matumbo. No. Hey, these things going to keep on. We're going to keep on keeping on, all right? Keep on keeping on. Let's see. All right, here's a funny clip. Here's a funny clip. ICE just showed up to the job. Hold on, we got to mute that music. We can't have the music, all right? Yeah, ICE apparently showed up on the job site, and everybody's taking off. Everybody is out of their coach. Oh, my goodness, man. My guy just launched the hard hat. Also, the people hiring these folks need to face some jail time as well. For sure. Although in the last ICE video that I showed you guys, there was a guy, if you it is still hilarious, bro. If you haven't seen the last one, definitely go and check it out. But in the last one, I showed you guys a clip of a guy who apparently hired some illegals to put a new roof on a house that he had just built. And once they were done, or when they were close to being done, he notified the authorities. So ICE showed up. So he didn't have to pay them. That is diabolical, man. Diabolical, but hilarious at the same. It's also messed up because it's like, bro, you hired them to do a job, bro. You promised them money. So you should give them the money, but also they are here illegally, so you called ICE on them, so you didn't have to pay them, bro. That is messed up, man. But funny at the same time. Goodness gracious. I'm a horrible person probably for laughing at that. But anyway, there is some good things going on out here, like the troops in Portland. Pulling down this abolish ICE sign. Getting rid of that. You heard somebody say, do you need a lighter? Because they want to light it on fire. Heroes. Yeah, so there's some good stuff going on, but you know, there's some bad. I had a clip that I wanted to show it. Ah, here we go. I want y'all to see this Texas State Fair. Boy, oh boy, is this crazy. Absolutely nuts. Hold on.
Ooh.
Look at this.
Huh. Wait.
It's what it used to look like.
Ooh.
Now look at it. Empty. It's what it used to look like.
Wait.
I mean, that's just crazy. Crazy. I mean, it used to be bustling, and now it's just like completely empty, basically. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Which it goes to show that there are a lot more illegals in this country than we've been led on to believe. There are a lot of folks in this country who are illegal, and they must be deported. They must be deported. I'm going to end it with this clip, which is just absolutely crazy. I want to read this caption, though, before we get into it so you guys have a little bit of backstory on what's going on. This is what ICE is dealing with in Chicago. Groups of people, mostly foreigners, follow their every movement, running red lights, honking their horns to warn illegals of their whereabouts, and trying to box in their vehicles. It's insurrectionist activity, plain and simple. So here's the clip of ICE driving around and a few cars following closely behind, running red lights, and doing all types of crazy stuff. Here it is. Nearly causing a wreck because they want to honk and follow ICE all around the city. I had another clip as well. Where did it go? Did I lose it? Oh, here's the couple that actually boxed ICE in that I showed you guys in the last clip. Here's the news report on it. I'm going to end it with this clip. Sorry.
Omar Martinez and Anthony Ian Santos Ruiz are from Chicago. Both are accused of using their cars to ram a vehicle being driven by federal agents on South Kedzie. They then allegedly boxed the agents in. Those agents shot and wounded Martinez. And this is video showing protests around the time of the incident. Martinez and Ruiz are charged with forcibly assaulting, impeding, and interfering with a federal law enforcement officer. They are being held in custody. Several federal agents were also hurt and taken to the hospital.
Yeah. So crazy stuff, man, because they're actually ramming ICE vehicles, trying to box them in. Now, ICE is armed, so that's a very, very bad idea, as you see. Luckily, she survived, but not to say she survived without a few extra holes, okay? And you don't want that, all right? So just leave ICE alone. Leave them alone. If you want to yell, sure, go ahead. Although I think it's completely pointless. By all means, it's a free country. Yell all you want to. But if you're gonna assault ICE, it's not gonna end well for you. They are armed. They got real bullets, okay? Please, I don't want to see people lose their lives, even if I disagree with them, because that's just absolutely crazy to me. I vehemently disagree with these folks, but I still don't want to see them lose their lives, okay? And ICE is armed, and clearly they will use those bullets, okay, if you box them in and try to threaten their life, as you saw in that situation there. So, come on, guys, come on. Anyway, y'all get in the comments, let me know your thoughts and your opinions about all of this. Stay safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.